Good afternoon. We are going to be testing some stones, specifically quartzites, or what is thought to be a quartzite, to see if it has the makeup of an actual quartzite. We have a piece of Cristallo quartzite, a piece of Dolce Vita quartzite, and a piece of super white dolomite marble, very commonly sold as a quartzite. We're going to be using some hydrochloric acid, and we'll try some lemon juice, see how it reacts on these surfaces. We're also going to use a piece of the super white to scratch a glass jar to see if it does in fact leave a scratch. If it were true quartzite, it would scratch. We're going to do the same with the Dolce Vita quartzite, see if this scratches the glass. First of all, let's start by dropping a couple of drops of this acid. Now I have a piece of sealed and unsealed just to see how much protection the sealer really gives to this. Now we know sealers are great for anti-staining, but they don't particularly protect stone from etching, which is the chemical reaction to acids and other solvents on the surface of a stone. Typically it will leave a dull etch mark on a polished stone. If you have a honed stone, then that's not as much of a problem, but these are polished, so we'll go ahead and I'm going to make a couple of drops also on the vein, because our understanding is that the vein is made of quartzite, but the actual gray white material is marble. So here we go. Those. That. I'll do a couple on these materials as well, just to see how they hold up. Okay. Alright, so we've got our acid. Now we're going to do a little lemon juice, because not everyone's really using hydrochloric acid on their kitchens, but lemon juice is known to leave, it would help if I actually broke the seal on that. And while we wait for our acid and juice to sit on the surface for a little bit, we can do the glass scratch test. Now I have here a glass jar, which is the only glass thing I could find. We have a piece of super white broken. Actually, again, bad panning on my part, but I'm actually going to use this piece of quartzite to test what a real quartzite would do to glass versus what this said to be quartzite would do. So here we go. Let's try our quartzite first. Now I've got this liquids on here, so bear with me in my awkwardness, but and you can see, barely, but you can see that it did scratch, there you go, scratch the surface there of the glass. Now I'm going to take this piece of super white and I'm going to scratch this part. As hard as I can. Ugh. And literally tough to see. Absolutely not even a tiny scrape on that surface. So, based on that alone, super white did not pass the quartzite test. Now, let's wait and see. Oh, we're actually seeing a reaction. You can see that the hydrochloric acid is reacting to the stone which means there is calcite, I believe, in the stone, making its composition marble. Now, here we have the cristallo, and I'm trying to zoom in, but there is no reaction. Let's try on this one. No reaction. By reaction, I mean the little bubbles fizzing. See how you can see the little bubbles? No little bubbles. You can see the veining is brighter because it's being magnified by the water droplet. So now we'll keep waiting and see what kind of etch level it has, but so far it has proven that the super white is not a quartzite. We'll be back. All right, we're back. It's about 30 minutes. This has stopped reacting now, and you can see here I've wiped some off, and that's what it did to the surface. Now let's wipe the lemon juice off on our samples. I see some reaction. Not much though. Again, this is a great stone to use, but yes, even on the sealed, I do see etching where the lemon juice was. See that? Now let's see the quartzite. Nothing. Still shiny, no etching. Lots of etching. Lots of etching. You can even feel it. Hear that? Now, mind you, I have this in my kitchen. I love it. I have no stains. I have a little bit of etching, but very minimal, and it's not noticeable. I have to say, the hydrochloric acid is not something you would be putting on your countertop. So this is solely for purposes of showing you that Fantasy White is not a quartzite, but it is a dolomitic miro. And the hydrochloric acid test proves that because it reacted to the surface, which proves that there is some calcite in the stone, making it a marble. Quartzite does not have calcite. This is a true quartzite piece. It has no etching. The lemon juice even, you can see right here. This is what the etching that was left even on the sealed piece. So, super white, white fantasy, an absolute beautiful material. I chose it for my own home. I use it. I have small kids. It gets abused, and I still love it, but I know what it is. So don't let anyone tell you that you're buying quartzite if you're looking for super white, white fantasy, or any of the other names this material goes to. Signing off now. Goodbye.